operating system, Basic OS, and I am going to install it on the Still Waters computer because I wanted to feel how it's like to repeat the fifth grade instead of moving on to the sixth grade. And I really hope this teaches her a big lesson. She's going to be forced to listen to Coco Helen, play baby games like Barney's Great Adventures, watch Wonder Pets, Teletubbies, Blue's Clues, Dino Ranch. Oh good, I just finished building the operating system. Tomorrow after school, I'm going to Lakewood Elementary and installing my new operating system on Miss Stillwater's computer. And this time, I have an iPhone, not a CD. Lakewood Elementary, here we come. At long last, I will show Miss Stillwater who's the boss around here. Now, time to install Joseph.
What store called Cosmo go to in Sprouts? No specific store, so I don't think.
Attention all staff, please report to the main office staff meeting. Once again, please report to the main office for our staff meeting. Thank you.
I don't know a specific store that Cosmo go to. Not you, Maggie. Hi. Hi, I'm Meg. How are you? So I'm doing dandy swap at the mall, and so I'm confused like what store called a tune could go to, so a specific tune. So I think for me, I believe that Cosmo could like to go to Ebros or going to a restaurant or a specific restaurant that go to. So, anyways, so I'm confused what store that Cosmo go to. So, you know my Lily? You know that? No specific store that I go to. So, anyways, could we go to? What store can go to? Yeah, Cosmo. What store could Cosmo like? Do you know any desserts like that? So, hi, Amber.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Like I'm asking a question, like
But now it's running this unusual operating system.
Okay.
What is going on?
Welcome to Joseph OS, version 1. My name is Joseph, and I will be your guide as you are learning to use this operating system.
Now,
It's a bit blurry, the camera. I don't know why it's blurry, the camera.
my
Apologize, the
computer was
camera's there.
running Windows 11 about an hour ago.
Do y'all know, guys, or no?
I think you're the one who installed the
Hi.
operating system. It is currently running on your computer. Don't make up stories, okay?
How are you?
Like I said, I did not install this operating system.
No specific details could we tell about the scene.
I
So,
need to go back to using Power
so
School
like,
because
I had no clue why a store called Cosmo go.
assignments for tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for subbing me. So, I don't know a specific store. Can y'all tell me what store can Cosmo go to?
I
Or
said,
no?
I don't have
So-
time for this nonsense. I have a feeling it was likely Go Animate Logic that installed the operating system on my computer, if not some troublemaker in this school. I need to get back to work. Now, will you just leave me
So-
alone?
I guess.
That was not very nice.
Oh, Walmart. Oh, this is at the mall scene. I mean at the mall, not on the. No, not the mall. We're making the scene of the mall, not on Walmart store.
I think it was
So
you who installed your silly
thanks for
operating
letting me know
system
for
on my
that.
computer.
So I think you think that Cosmo go to Ross or the Cheesecake Factory or Red Sauce Pretzels? Let me show what's that. What's that? So
But thank goodness I don't have to deal with this anymore. Now that you're at the special
just let me find out what's the name of the restaurant that Cosmo go to. I think. Let me see what stores. A specific store.
I want to be in sixth grade. 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 Promote me in sixth grade to an entitled Catherine.
Y'all think this restaurant? Y'all think this can work too or
I'm
no?
going to have to restart the computer. It better be running Windows 11 this time.
Are y'all still here? Because I think this restaurant can Cosmo go to.
And I hope it's running Windows 11.
Trying to uninstall my operating
Anyways.
system from your computer? Well, guess what? You won't be able to reinstall Windows 10, Windows 11, or any operating system for that matter. In fact, you're going to be using this operating system forever. And that's final.
Absolutely not. There is no way I am going to keep using
Okay, yeah. Haha, idea. Marble Slab Creamery.
Windows 11.
Just call Joseph's operating system.
Yeah.
You know you
Very confusing what specific stores can any tune go to.
Karen, get out of here.
Let me see as we get closer.
For tonight. If they can't give them the instructions, then I'm going to have to push back the due date. It's going to be
So Marble Slab Creamery, I think it's a store that sells ice cream. So
Teaching you a big lesson that you won't forget.
So.
All for holding me back to the 5th grade this school year.
Well, at least I
okay.
can use the internet. I think I should still go on to Power School, finally.
Oh,
It's me, JJ. Come sing along with me to your favorite nursery rhyme.
okay. There's the store next by.
First, let's sing The Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close.
Oh, there's the store next to us. It says.
The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town. The driver on the bus says move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says move on back, all through the town.
JJ, I need you to go away. And don't come back here any day. I am too old for Coco Melon, and so are my 5th grade students.
Okay. Wait a minute. Cosmo will say what is it?
I have to
What
give
is
my
it?
students their homework assignments for today.
Apologize to JJ. 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 How could you insult my favorite Coco Melon character?
Joseph, let me get back to work and get rid of that silly baby show.
No, I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus. I want to keep singing the wheels on the bus.
I'm going to have to restart this computer again. And it better
Okay,
be
I
running
think I
Windows
said
11.
y'all because
Otherwise,
no, y'all don't
I'm
know a
going to have it
specific
looked
thing
at
what I'm
by
going to
my
do.
IT
So
staff. There,
when is
now,
that store
I
for
want
me?
Windows 11.
Keelan's.
Great. My computer.
Okay, what is it? What it says Cosmo, so
Send the students their homework assignments. Wait a minute. I have another computer at home, and I can do it from there. But I'm going to have to take this into the repair shop to get it fixed. And I know for a fact Joseph did this. He also installed another silly operating system on the classroom computer just 2 years ago.
Miss Morgan, what seems to be going on?
Miss Morgan, my laptop just crashed, and now it has a blue screen. It was operating some unusual operating system, and wouldn't let me send my students their homework assignments.
Oh, let me take a look. Oh my goodness. It does have the blue screen. However, we can have it repaired at the IT department.
And I think it was Joseph who did this.
Are you certain about that?
Yes, I am certain, because he did the exact same thing 2 years ago when I had him for 4th grade.
He doesn't attend to school anymore. Wait a minute. Take a look at what I found.
Ai, daqui que vou ler down. So, it's Killwins.
I think this is our laptop. Now, let's get to business. I just inserted the USB drive into the laptop. Now, I'm going to install this brand new operating system.
I can't believe that troublemaker came back to this school and installed the
Oh, come on.
computer.
Come on, not that, not that.
And we need to bring him into your office, Miss Morgan.
Looks like Miss Stillwater is finally learning her lesson, and now I will be in the 6th grade. That being said, I'm going to watch some CoComelon.
Joseph Christopher Reed, get down here right now.
Oh no, Mom and Dad, what is it this time?
Oh,
You should know why you're in trouble. We just got a call from the principal at your old school, and they need to talk to us. Let's get into the car now and head on over there.
but not, no, Shrimp, we're not going there. No, Shrimpo. Let me say, no, Shrimpo. We're not,
Thank you for coming, Mr. and Mrs. Red.
we're not going there.
This is really important. Joseph installed a very strange operating system on my laptop called Joseph OS, all while I was at a staff meeting. He tried to force me to watch CoComelon when I wanted to send my students their homework assignments.
Joseph, you're going to tell Miss Stillwater and Miss Morgan the truth.
Miss Stillwater, this is what you deserve for holding me back to the 5th grade.
No, Shrimpo. We're not going on there anymore.
To the 6th grade, where I belong. The next thing is my family are going to sue you in court, and we demand $3,000 in compensation from you.
Joseph, you do not speak to Miss Stillwater like that. The reason you had to repeat the 5th grade is because you misbehaved a lot and got failing grade last year. And because of what you did to Miss Stillwater's computer, you will no longer be allowed on the Lakewood Elementary campus, ever. You don't attend this school, you're at the special school. Now, you are free to go.
I'm not Shrimpo. We're not going to Under Armour. It says Sprout, so why?
Because of what you did, you will be grounded for another 3 weeks, and that includes your spring break. No TV during this time. No hanging out with Joey and Tom.
I'm very interested in.
Now,
to be one of the most insane things you have ever done.
Joseph Christopher Reed, stop slamming doors now.
And now, that will conclude today's lessons. But once again, remember that the bell does not dismiss you. I do that. Before the end of the day, I also want to remind you to study for the test next week. Class is now dismissed. Have a great weekend.
It says, I say no, Shrimpo. When we're going to kill ones, and that's final.
What do you mean, Mr. Waters?
You seem to be forgetting that you have detention with me after school for 2 weeks, and you haven't finished your first week of detention. Now, if you will kindly return to your seat, I will greatly appreciate that. Now, I would like you to take out a book to read during the
I say no, Shrimpo. We're going to kill ones, and that's final. And Cosmo will say,
Do you know what is making me mad right now? Having to go to stupid detention every single day after school for a half hour. And this has got to stop. I always think about just skipping school altogether just to get myself out of this nonsensical mess. And if I do that, no more going to detention ever again. Just skipping class isn't going to work. I just realized. Thank goodness. I'm going to be on a Zoom meeting with Arthur in about 5 minutes. And he is going to come up with an idea about how I can get out of going to detention. Maybe Arthur is going to have the best idea that no one has ever came up with. And I think it's going to teach Miss Stillwaters a very big lesson.
Under Armour is kind of a bit of boring. It's kind of boring.
To see my teacher having to serve detention for 17864329017547324673421642190844242190973 billion years.
Good afternoon, Joseph.
Good afternoon to you, Arthur, and thanks for having me on the meeting.
No problem. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, even though I had to serve detention again. But I'm glad I am home from school. And how are you doing?
I'm doing good as well. Thanks for asking. Anyways, I have a really good solution for you in order to get you out of detention once and for all. I know you're really going to like what I am about to tell you. So listen closely. You know how Karen has her own operating system to install on computers.
Yes, I know about Karen OS. And I remember when DW installed it on Arthur's computer. That was really funny how Arthur reacted when he couldn't resist doing his homework.
Well, with the help of Karen, I was able to make my own operating system called Author OS. And I have several copies of it and my house to give to my troublemaking Karen friends.
Yes.
That is awesome. I knew Karen was a genius, since she always comes up with very good ideas to help troublemakers get whatever they want.
Anyways, here is the plan. Tomorrow morning, I can meet you outside of Lakewood Elementary School before the tabby bell rings, and I can give you a copy of Author OS for free so that you can install it on your teacher's computer while she isn't in the classroom.
Arthur, you are such a genius. I never even thought about doing that. Maybe that will teach Miss Stillwater a big lesson about keeping me in detention for half an hour after school every single day.
Anyways, I better get going for now. I have to play Apex Legends with my friends for the next few hours, But remember, I will see you tomorrow morning near Lakewood Elementary. So you have a good rest of your afternoon.
Same to you, Arthur. Good morning, Arthur.
Good morning, Joseph. Here is the copy of Authoro S. Good luck with installing it on your teacher's computer. And one more thing. The time it takes to install is only 2 to 3 minutes. Here you go. And I better get going to the special school. My class is going to start in 15 minutes.
Take care.
Joseph, I have a pretty important meeting to attend right now, and it should be no more than 15 to 20 minutes. While I'm gone, I want you to finish reading the book from the other day, or get started on your homework assignment. I will be right back.
Says, oh, show why you're doing here. We are not supposed to be in the appliances. You're supposed to be in me or Scraps, and that's fine.
This is the perfect time to go on
That's
my
it.
computer.
You lost your 5th strike. 6 more, then you're grounded. Come with us.
I am going home.
Ugh, fine. Meanwhile, we're glistening.
Now,
I see something unique. Could I see myself unique as a mirror?
it will be running Orthero S instead of Windows 10.
Wow, I look fashioned, and I will buy this mirror. Let me see the price. It costs $6.99. Not expensive. I'll buy it.
Just successfully installing Orthero S on Miss Stillwater's computer. Now it's time to go home.
Good. Do you see some cute sandals? Yep, these are slippers, sis. Are they cute? Yes. Let's see some clothing.
A better job, a bigger salary, a brighter future. There's more for you out there.
Ooh, are those bralets? Yes, sis. That's for women. That's good that you see, sis. What is this? Jerk. Shampoo, it's not for you. It's for women. Yeah, it's for women. Okay. Let's discover something else. Wow, dumbbells. I want to keep it. Come on, Shampoo. I'm not taking dumbbells. No, wait. No time in here. We're not interested in dumbbells. Please, they are very perfect to me. No, I'm not interested in dumbbells, Shampoo. We said earlier that we cannot go places by yourself while we're seeing stuff like this, because you're causing trouble. I agree with my brother. Are you want to lose your 6th strike? Okay. Please, don't lose my 6th strike. Alright, but if you go to some places that we're at somewhere, you're getting a 6th strike, okay? Okay, fine. Alright, let's go.
Oh my goodness, what in the world happened to my computer?
Is this Pan, Scoob?
Our school.
Yes, it is, Scraps.
And Microsoft Office.
Wow, I'll grab the ladle.
Minutes ago.
No grab me, Shampoo. We're just sitting there. We're just sitting here.
Now it's
Ah,
running on a
fine.
strange operating system created by a troublemaker. I have to see who it is who decided to take over my computer.
I don't like to see some squeaky toys. They're so noisy.
Student society.
Shampoo, we will see some squeaky toys, and that's final. Whether you like it or not, come to know with us.
And I will be your guide when you are learning to use this operating system.
I agree with my brother. Let's see some squeaky toys right now.
Because I know for a fact
Fine.
I didn't install it.
Actually, I believe you installed
There's some squeaky toys.
system because
Let's try
it's
some.
on your computer. Don't lie.
It hurts my
I don't
ears.
have time for this. I need to go back
Let's
to
try
my
some.
Google Chrome, Microsoft Office, and Power School. I have to finish grading assignments, and I also have to finish up with my lesson plans for tomorrow and next week.
I beg your pardon.
I said I don't have time for this nonsense. I have work to get done.
Absolutely not. First of all, how dare you talk back to me? You know that you can lose your teaching job for doing that. And second of all, I want you to quit your teaching job so that I can take over and give Joseph everything that he wants. Because you need to understand that the world revolves around him.
I'm not going to listen to what you tell me. You should understand why Joseph is spending 2 weeks of detention with me after school for 30 minutes every day. He has been failing assignments for one thing, and worse, he has also been misbehaving and acting like some entitled parent. Now, let me go back to using Microsoft Office and Power School so that I can finish my lesson plan. How to live it to me then.
Did you just call me deluded? How dare you insult me like that? You know that not only you can lose your job, you can also be investigated by the FBI, and then I will have you keep the billions of dollars in. Now, I demand that you release Joseph from detention and give him the...
It hurts my ears. Too bad.
And also,
Yes. Alright, we don't think I could buy a toy, only a squeaky toy.
every day after lunch before class.
Oh, okay, buy the squeaky toy, Goob. Okay.
Here's what I noticed. In the upper left-hand corner of
This
the
squeaky toy costs $2.99. It's not expensive anyway.
working on my lesson plan.
Okay, let's go to checkout.
Students' homework assignments.
I'll wait for Goob, Scraps, and Shrimpo. 5 minutes later, while Goob, Scraps, and Shrimpo were at the checkouts.
I better go back to finishing up my lesson plans.
Are y'all finished? How's Shrimpo going? How's Shrimpo's doing? Yes, we're finished, Glisten. And Shrimpo's doing well, but he's escaped twice. Because he wants to see pants and dumbbells.
Taking forever to learn.
Shrimpo, you escaped Scoob and Scraps while shopping?
This problem whatsoever.
Yes, why? Because I really want to see it. Shrimpo, that doesn't mean to escape Goob and Scraps while they are shopping. Goob, how many strikes does Shrimpo have remaining? 6 strikes remaining. Let's tell Sprout that Shrimpo escaped twice.
It's been 15
Okay,
minutes.
let's leave at Marshall's.
I've had enough of being forced to use this silly operating system. I'm going to have to restart my computer somehow, and it better go back to running Windows 10.
I'll wait for Goob, Scraps, and Glisten. Shrimpo and Glisten. Meanwhile, in Goob, Scraps, Glisten, and Shrimpo.
My computer. Now, if it will be running
Goob,
Windows
I'm thinking that I ain't going to Sephora.
silly operating system,
Oh, what is that?
then I can
It's a cosmetic store where you can buy some makeup, blush, lipstick, etc. Oh,
Are you
okay.
kidding me?
I'll be with
I want
Shrimpo.
Windows 10, not this
Okay,
silly
okay.
program for
Shrimpo, go with Goob and Scraps, okay? Okay, okay. I'm going to Sephora by myself.
Well, guess what? You're stuck with Authoress forever. In other words, you're not going back to Windows 10 anymore.
Wow, is these lip glosses?
About that.
Cool. Let me see something else in here. Is there any blush? Well, let me see perfumes instead.
Right now, or you will face very serious consequences.
Look, Arthur Clarke, you have
I like
nothing to
the
worry
only perfume I like. Wow, this perfume smells so good. Let me see how much it costs, the perfume. Oh my, this perfume costs like $150. It's too expensive. In my wallet I have $200. It's fine, I'll buy it, no worries. While Glisten is on the checkout. Wow, I have brought my new perfume with me. Goob, what could you tell us? Is Shrimpo misbehaving? Alright, Sprout. Shrimpo went to some places, especially when we saw women's clothing, and he was at the appliance section and he did it twice. We bring him here. Oh my gosh, Shrimpo. Shrimpo, why are you outside against Goob and Scraps? Because I like to be with them. I really like to be myself. We don't think so. We can't be alone. I'm with Connie. Shrimpo, that doesn't mean to escape with Goob and Scraps. You need to be with them and not Spinal. Where's Glisten Goop?
from the hard drive while it was running
He's at
through
Sephora.
Windows,
He's
and
coming in
wasn't
here
yet
on a little
installed.
bit.
I knew
I see
that
Glisten is
when I
coming here.
installed the silly operating system on my computer.
Yes, I brought expensive perfume.
Miss Stillwater.
Really?
Report to the front
Wow.
office.
That's cool.
Miss Stillwater.
How's
Please
Shrimpa
report
going?
to the front office.
On Marshall's, I want to see Mears. However, before seeing Mears, Goob and Scraps were angry at him because he wants to be by himself. Is this true, Shrimpo? Why do you like to be by yourself? I want to be myself because I hate to be with someone. I don't think so. We have been in groups for a while. I agree with Cosmo and Shrimpo. You need to be in groups and that's fine. That's it. You got your 6th strike. 5 more till you're grounded. Let's go to eat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Now it's time to go home.
Well, guys, we have a seat to fit y'all. What do y'all want in which place? For me, I want some dessert. My friend loves the dessert. I want French fries and chicken nuggets. Okay. I want also French fries and chicken nuggets. I want some cookies from Nestle. I want some Korean corn dog. I want to eat donuts from K-Dog. I want Peter Piper pizza. Shrimpo, grab something else. No, I hate to grab something else. I want Peter Piper pizza. Shrimpo, grab something else. Shrimpo, I said earlier, grab something else. If you say that again, you're going to have a 7th strike. No, I want Peter Piper pizza. I want Peter Piper pizza. I want Peter Piper pizza right now. No. Oh my God, Shrimpo. How dare you beg because you want to go to Peter Piper pizza? That's it. You got your 7th strike. 1 more then you're grounded. Well, anyone, we had to see some food in there.
We'll discuss that later. But right now, your principal just and told me that we need to see her and your teacher in the office.
While Toons are getting some food. Alright guys, we have some food and enjoy. And Shrimpo, enjoy it. If you like it or not, eat it please. I hate this. I want Peter Piper pizza. Shrimpo eats. Fine.
Mrs. Reed, thanks for
Scraps, is this yummy?
Principal Tingley
Yes, this is so yummy.
footage of what happened about 40 minutes
Cosmo, hope we will bake some cake at the diner, right?
Joseph.
Yes,
stay
we
right
can
about
cook
where you
together.
are, and we'll talk to you later.
This is the amazing idea. When Toons are eating.
No, this cannot be. I think
Alright,
probably less
we
than
finished eating.
covered.
Do y'all like it? Yes. No,
It's time to go home.
this pizza is so nasty. Grrrr.
left school grounds.
Shrimpo, stop having a tantrum over pizza.
I also had to spend
You know what? That's it. If you don't take me to Peter Piper Pizza, I'll throw the plate I goop.
But now all of my lesson plans are erased from the hard drive, and so are the students' assignments.
Ow.
Joseph, we will tell
Are you okay, Goop?
distinctly why you installed your drone
Oh my God. Look what you done, Shrimpo. Oh no, Goop is in pain. Shrimpo will be in big trouble for hitting Goop. Oh. Shrimpo, how dare you throw our plate to Goop? That's it. You lost your 8th strike. 3 more than you're grounded. Goop, hope you're feeling good. I'm sorry that Shrimpo hurt you.
No one
Scraps, take your brother to the restroom.
But you, Joseph,
Okay,
have been
Sprouts.
misbehaving a lot during class.
Come on, Goop, let's go to the
Studying
restroom.
homework late or incomplete.
Okay.
And what you did just a few minutes ago is especially unacceptable.
Hope Goop is okay, right, Sprouts?
Now, Miss Stillwater
Hope he's alright, Gigi. Thanks to Shrimpo for what he did.
previous assignments that he hasn't yet
And
graded.
Goop is recovering in the bathroom.
Left in the spring semester, but I have a very tough
I'm better
decision
now.
to make.
Good, and Shrimpo, apologize to Goop for what you did.
Then you will have two choices
Sorry,
between
Goop.
attending summer school or
Alright,
receiving
Shrimpo.
fourth grade next school year.
But this is not behavior you did is not acceptable, okay? Fine. Alright guys, do y'all want a walk in the on the mall?
Summer school it is, Joseph,
Sure, I want to see some sweet
some days you will
sweet
also
scents
be
of
performing
perfumes.
service.
Cool,
Last
Scraps.
but
The
not
store that you
least,
need to
you'll
find
probably
is
have
Bath
to
and Body
teacher for
Works.
summer school.
Okay,
Now,
come on,
you are
Goob.
free to
Let's
leave
go
my
to Bath and
office.
Body Works. Okay.
Joseph Christopher Reed, you are in really big trouble. Now let's go home.
No problem. Let me see. I'll go along with Goob and Scraps.
Christopher Reed, we cannot
No
believe
problem,
that
Liston.
a certain
You can go.
behavior from DW
Okay.
is purple as on your teacher's computer. Because of that, you're suspended from school for the
Alright,
next
Gigi and
school
Connie,
year, and you'll
do
be
y'all want to see
suspended
our
from
postale?
That is, it
You will be grounded for the entire summer.
Yes.
And possibly into next
Yes.
school year.
Alright, y'all can go.
No video games. No playing on the computer.
As well on Shrimpo, you're working with me and Cosmo. I'm not trusting you for misbehaving at Marshall's.
Think about what you did.
Not again. I'm the one to be with y'all. I want to be with myself. Well, too bad, Shrimpo. We are no longer trusting you. Come with me and Cosmo, and that's final. However, don't worry, Sprout. If you go places outside of me and Sprout or else, you're getting a knife strike, okay? Alright, whatever you want to say. Good to hear. Anyway, come on, Cosmo. Let's throw the plates in the trash. Okay, let's go. When Sprout, Cosmo, and Shrimpo throw plates on the trash. Hi. Hi, I'm just making a dandy swat at the mall, and I'm like just making a practice for, because I was almost a bit finished, I don't know, but it's taking me so long. It says, alright. Anyways, Cosmo, what store do you want? Can we go to Marble's Lab Creamery? Oh, there's a store next to us. What is it? It's Kilwin's. Oh, come on, not that. I want to see Under Armour. No, no, Shrimpo, we're not going to Under Armour. Why? I'm very interested in, please. I said no, Shrimpo. We're going to Kilwin's and that's final. Under Armour is kind of boring. Nothing seems to be cooking. Okay, I think that's it. Let me continue the dial. Let me continue.
What if you and I change the school lunch menu? That would be an excellent idea. Wonder, I haven't even thought about that. We will see if we can get any of the other troublemakers on board with this in a Zoom meeting after school. We have to do this because we want everyone in the school to be happy with the lunch menu changes that we're going to make.
Fine.
Still water?
What is it now, Joseph?
I'm getting really tired of the school lunch menu. They don't serve anything that's good. All they serve here are sandwiches, vegetables, fruits, and milk. Why can't they serve hamburgers?
It's so stretchy.
This place so much better.
Malala.
Kind of
What? Why are you doing, Malala?
I suggest that
No.
No. No, Malala. No, Malala. No, Malala. No. No.
No, Uncle. No, pizza and fries. And instead of milk, there should be ice. Besides, why in the world am I lunch detention in the first place? I demand you let me hang out with my entitled friends in the cafeteria. I can't stand being alone here in lunch detention. And I especially can't be using my phone on my laptop during lunch detention.
Joseph, just why are you arguing with Miss Stillwater again? You know that is not going to help the situation. In fact, it will only make things worse.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. I have the right to argue with a teacher whenever I want, and whatever I feel like doing. The rules do not apply to me in any way, shape, or form.
Alright.
It's acceptable.
If it's saying if I'm going to Kilwin's, let me see the
Don't you interrupt me
language.
like that.
Going.
It is
If I'm going to Kilwin's.
Now let me finish what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I demand you make the school change the lunch menu. Because I don't like sandwiches with milk. That is how things are. I demand you replace the sandwiches with hamburgers and fries. Those are better foods.
Now, you don't talk to me like that, mister. That is very disrespectful. And have the authority to decide what is served for lunch in the cafeteria. The superintendent makes those decisions. Sandwiches and milk are healthier than pizza, French fries, and hamburgers. For talking back to me, I am going to have you serve more detention than you're currently serving.
And you can't make me serve 2 hours of detention after
What store does what that
That's
sells?
what I'm going to do. I'm going to extend the lunch detention through the end of the fall semester. Now, I suggest you sit down and eat your sandwich.
Okay, let me see the right.
No, I'm not going to eat.
Almost like a hour. It's almost like a hour away. So
And I want a large side of French fries and a large Pepsi.
Joseph, you do not throw your sandwich on the floor. That does it. You have earned yourself another week of lunch detention.
okay, what does that sell? Okay, for Sprout will say.
Not only am I still grounded, my lunch detention got extended into next semester, which is just unbelievable. What in the world are they thinking? Lunch detention at the start of the new semester?
Okay, ice cream. What else?
I also have to eat those silly sandwiches on a daily basis, and I must figure out how to get back to the cafeteria staff so that they can serve things I want to eat. Who gives me this time? I hope it's one of the troublemakers. Oh, good. This message is for my dad.
Right.
I have to see what he says. This is going to be some good news. First, I have to pick up my laptop.
Good afternoon, Joseph. Good afternoon, everyone. Walter and Joseph.
Good afternoon to all of you. Thanks for having me on this meeting. So, what is it we're going to discuss today?
Well, Larry and I have come up with an idea that will solve the problem with what our school serves for lunch. And I assume you're having the exact same problem at your school.
Yes, I am having a problem with my school's cafeteria. Every day, we have ham sandwiches, and the sides are salad, fruit salad, or broccoli, and I'm tired of it already.
That sounds just like what our school is serving. All we can have are turkey sandwiches with spinach or broccoli, and we have either milk or water. But we have some very good news for all of us. So listen to me really good. We're all going to change the lunch menu at our respective schools. And then people are going to be so happy about it. Here's how we're implementing this change. We're going to replace the sandwiches with pizza, hamburgers, fries, and chicken nuggets. Then we will replace the fruits and vegetables with cookies, pastries, and chocolate bars. Then we will replace the milk with sodas, and we're going to add Pepsi, Sierra Mist, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
You know what? I am really happy about these changes being implemented. Finally, we get to have whatever food we want. And pizza tastes much better than any boring ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich.
I know, we all are excited for a new lunch menu at school. Perfect timing for both of you, Karen and Tony.
So, Tally and I also want to join on your guys' plan to change the lunch menu at the school.
Oh, absolutely. You're more than welcome to give us more ideas for the new school lunches.
You will know something. Karen and I have garden trees and wanted vegetables from the 1990s and 2000s. So we were thinking we should
¿Y tu mona qué te trajo, Adrián?
A mí, ¿con qué se para mí que siento como comiendo emocionalmente?
Emocionalmente, ¿qué significa eso?
Es como,
Comes mentalmente, vas a decir. Así.
sí.
Por ejemplo, estás imaginando que estás comiendo una pizza.
No, es porque es emocionado o normal.
¿Qué te comes? Y un vaso de leche y las donas.
Larry and I also will put up the menus at our school. Joseph, you and Karen and Taryn can put new menus at your school. And Karen and Taryn, I will make you suits so that you look like you're working at the cafeteria. Do any of you have questions? Well then, that's all the time we have for the Zoom meeting. But I know you all are looking forward to the new school lunches. We can't wait to have pizza and hamburgers again. Anyways, have a good rest of your afternoon. Alright, very loud. I'm going to show you how to replace the existing menus with a new one. What I'm going to do, this is a technique that not many people know about. Oh, wait a minute. Now I remember how to use Beyond Logic. Password Larry Love. Now,
Nene,
the existing food items.
nene, ¿quieres leche con pan?
Logic.
Ok. ¿El azúcar cómo está? Nene. Oh no!
Now, the next thing to do.
What?
All you
Oh my God. Mami, no.
then the order
¿Qué
is
pasa?
also using
Ah.
Beyond Logic.
I have menus. Dice quick count.
This
Okay. Why you say oh no?
vegetables and
¿Qué, Billy?
Dice quick count.
Está tormentoso. Ah, qué cosa. Excuse me a minute.
Me asustaste, Gemma.
vegetables are gone from this school for you.
Right there.
Now,
Mami, where's the mami?
hamburgers, pastries, and sodas. Good work, Larry Love. Now we can finally have our favorite foods for lunch. No more sandwiches and vegetables and fruits. This will be the best thing we have ever done.
Good work. Now, time to get rid of all the sandwiches, vegetables, and milk. And we will order the pizzas, hamburgers, fries, and sodas. Using Go Animate Logic, the replacement food will arrive in about 15 minutes.
What about our lunches today?
Yeah, usually we have sandwiches for lunch, and we get sides of fruits or vegetables. But for some reason, we got pizza, french fries, and a soda. Usually we get milk.
Yes, we were given one twins with our lunches, and were not until they stopped their meal. This is McDonald's, and we need to be eating healthy again. The pizzas and hamburgers aren't healthy at all.
The menu was also changed, and no one even let us know. Usually, there's an announcement either by email or the principal announces over the intercom whenever there's a change in the lunch menu. So I have a very good feeling some troublemaker did this.
Penny, the only troublemaker I know about this school is James.
You may think so, but I know there are plenty of other troublemakers in Go Animate City. Many don't even go to this school. My mom is a big-time troublemaker still, and good thing I moved out of her house a long time ago. But chances are she can also be behind all of this.
Joseph, do you have any idea why they changed the lunch menu all of a sudden? And where did you get that Barney toy?
Miss Stillwater, this is nothing to be concerned about. In fact, this is the best day of my entire life. I got what I wished for, and I still like to watch Barney in my free time.
First of all, the pizza, hamburger, and fries aren't healthy at all. Second of all, aren't you too old for Barney? You're in 5th grade, not preschool or kindergarten.
Nonsense. No one is too old for any of their childhood shows. In fact, I even see grown-ups watching Sesame Street.
Grown-ups watching Sesame Street? That's strange.
You know what, Toby? No, what? Something isn't right regarding our school lunch menu. Yay, I've noticed the exact same thing. Usually, we get healthy sandwiches with fruits, vegetables, and milk. But for some reason, we're getting pizza, French fries, hamburgers, and sodas instead. What in the world is going on? This was completely unexpected. Whenever the lunch menu changes, that only happens before the school year begins, not during the school year. And they always let us know when that happens. So something strange is going on. I don't know what. Unless there was some troublemaker who decided to change the menu overnight, I can't see any other possible way this could have happened. Plus, it's not April Fool's, you know. Even worse, they gave us Funny and Wonder Pets toys, and toys are never included with our school lunches. Only at places like McDonald's, Burger King, Carl's Jr., and those are only included on the kids' menus. This isn't McDonald's for crying out loud.
Arthur Reeves, Larry Loud, report to the main office immediately. Arthur Reeves, Larry Loud, report to the main office immediately.
Oh no, what is it this time? I don't know, so you two will have to go there and find out. Principal Jones, why do you have that angry look on your face?
Larry Loud, don't you and Arthur play stupid with me. You know very well why I called both of you to my office. This has to do with why the lunch menus were changed all of a sudden, and I have surveillance tapes of the incident. Come over here so I can show you. Just watch the surveillance tapes, and you'll see what I mean.
All right, Larry Loud. I'm going to show you how to replace the existing menus with the new ones. Watch what I'm going to do. This is a technique that not many people know about.
Not only that, I also recall that students were complaining to me about the new lunch menu. Pizza, hamburgers, French fries, and sodas are not healthy. We had a healthy lunch menu before, and why did you change them to pizzas and hamburgers?
Look, we're sorry for what we did, but we changed the lunch menu because we were tired of having to eat sandwiches and vegetables every single day, and we liked pizza and hamburgers better. That's why we changed the menu.
This is something to be taken quite seriously. You don't change the menu just because you don't like what's on the menu. Only the superintendent is in charge of that. What you can do instead is you can bring in your own lunch if you don't like what's on the menu. Simple as that. For what you did, both of you will be serving lunch detention for the rest of the school year. I will be notifying your parents about this.
Joseph, tell me, why did you change the school lunch menu in the first place? It was perfectly fine before, but then all of a sudden, people were being served unhealthy foods, such as pizza and hamburgers.
Hey, how dare you question what Joseph did? Don't you know who we are? We own the school now, and we can change the lunch menu at any time whenever we feel like it. So you need to accept it.
And as a matter of fact, you better step out of our office before I have you taken into custody.
Hey, you're the ones causing all of the trouble. Principal.
Kevin, don't you say a single word. I demand you take the school principal into custody, and she does not